Hi, this is another tutorial of one of the puzzle games from Simon Tatham's Portable Puzzle Collection. It's called Flood, and I'm playing it via the website using the JavaScript version instead of using an executable version, just because for some odd reason it doesn't seem to come with the puzzle pack in the Linux system I'm using for these videos. But it's a simple game, and I can't explain it better than these sentences here, so I'll just read them. Try to get the whole grid to be the same color within the given number of moves, which is down here, by repeatedly flood filling the top left corner in different colors. Click on a square to flood fill the top left corner with that square's color. So in other words, if I click purple, then it will flood fill from the top left corner until it hits a boundary like that. So you start obviously thinking from the upper left corner, and I divide this game into two phases, and there may be better strategies than mine, but the first phase is to try to hit these big pieces as much as possible. You see there are some bigger pieces here. Try to hit those big pieces and just try to get general penetration into the puzzle, and just try to push out here as much as I can. And then at some point about halfway through, I'll switch to the mop-up phase, where you try to think about how can you get rid of all the remaining pieces. So I just try to look for a reasonably efficient strategy to do that. And if I click here, my two choices are basically I can click orange or I can click purple. Those are my two basic choices. And if I click orange first and then I click purple, you can see how it does the flood fill. Then I can get this one as well. And I'm really just trying to push forward. I'm not really concerned about this. I'm really concerned about this stuff. Just trying to push forward. And then if I hit yellow, I can do both of these. If I hit orange and red and blue, then I can be pushing forward here at the same time I'm pushing forward there. And so now you can see I've gotten pretty far down here, but I need to get farther here and here, so I need to get down here somehow. And I guess I'll try to hit some of these orange and red pieces in here. Actually, if I did yellow first, then I could get all of these yellows, and I could get this orange as well, and that would be, and this orange, that would be pretty efficient. Okay, now I need to somehow break into here, and I need to break into there. There's not an obvious way to do it both ways, but if I hit green, then I can get access to this stuff, and then I can switch gears and try to get to, if I do blue, I can hit this and that, and then red. Alright, well, now is definitely the period of time where I switch gears, and sometimes it would be earlier than this, but you can see that I haven't been worrying about cleaning up back here. I've just been worried about pushing forward, but sometimes in the process of pushing forward, it just kind of happens to clean some of this stuff up as a side effect. So at this point, you want to ask, is there a way to clear all the remaining tiles of a certain color? And for these colors, the answer is no, because these colors are trapped. I still need to get at these colors. But actually for purple, the answer is yes, because there are no purple squares that are trapped. So if I hit purple, then I can get all of them. And now that I've done that, now all the green squares are accessible so I can get all the green squares, and now all the yellow squares are accessible. And now you can see it's quickly moving where I can get all the orange and all the red, and now all the blue are accessible. Alright, and you can see down here that I completed it in 19 out of 24 moves. If you run out of moves, if you hit 24 and the puzzle is still not clear, then the game just ends and you didn't solve it. So I usually try to beat it by around 5 moves. I'm playing 12 by 12 easy, and I'm sure if I did the harder ones, maybe it would reveal more flaws in my strategy or imperfections, and maybe this would be tighter. But this is about how it goes. Maybe 3 moves better, 3, 4, 5. I'm usually 3, 4, 5 moves better with this strategy in the easy games. Anyway, once you get the hang of it, it's actually a pretty simple game and kind of a fun game. You actually don't have to think that much in that first half. I paused maybe a little bit more than I typically do, but I often just kind of bang through that first half. And then the second half, you do want to slow down and be more thoughtful and more strategic, whereas the first half, you're trying to hit the high points. I'll have a link to this particular puzzle. I'm using its game ID under the video, and I hope you enjoy.